I'm Avery Mason here on the lava fire, and I'm the team lead of a REMs team, REM 7, working for NIM Medical out of South Dakota. It's a team of 4 of us that are all EMT and paramedics, and all of us are rope rescue technicians. What we do for the fire is we provide all this medical support for all the wildland firefighters, water tenders, pretty much any unit that's involved in this fire. We have the capability to do vehicle extractions in case there's a crash or rollover, something along those lines. And then we can do high angle rope rescue or any kind of rescues that involve ropes or cliff sides or just tricky areas to get patients in and out of. So this is our wheeled Stokes basket. The wheel serves a purpose for moving the patient a little bit more easier up dozer line, hand lines, flat surfaces, rough surfaces. Instead of us having to carry the weight with our upper body, it puts all the weight on the wheel, and all we're having to do is balance the patient from tipping over.
A REMS team has a minimum 1 paramedic and then 3 EMTs. We're able to do everything from vascular access, oxygen, BLS, to full ALS capabilities, which means we have the capability to take a 12 lead, administer advanced drugs, run a code, take care of pain, and in general just stabilize a patient from the mountainside or the point of injury or extrication all the way to the next level of care.
My name is Ivy Burt. I am a seasonal field manager with Perennial Zero Waste, which is our organization, and we do waste management on fire base camps. So what waste management looks like is the U.S. Forest Service about 5 years ago created their green team, which incentivized different organizations to come on fire in different capacities to environmentalize and make sure we were reducing our carbon footprints on fire. And so that's looked like us, so recycling teams, refillable water stations, solar generated light towers, etc. What we do is we try to get as much waste that would be going to a landfill as possible. So around a fire camp, you're going to have a couple of dumpsters, and those dumpsters look like ours here. They look like a catering dumpster, and those just get filled up and taken right to a landfill. We seek to divert at least 30% of all of the waste that goes into that dumpster away from the landfill. That looks like plastic water bottles in droves, tin, aluminum, mixed paper, compost. Our compost goes to a couple of places. Here, we look for different community partners and make sure to focus that our mission on giving as much back of what we take out into the communities we're in. So every single lunch and meal at a fire camp is 6,000 calories a day. That's way too much food for one person to eat, which means that luckily we're able to divert hundreds and hundreds of pounds each day, which I think we're doing about 400 to 300 pounds of bars a day, to food banks. We also give fruit and produce to food banks, and what can't be given to food banks either goes to compost programs or local pig farmers. So right now we're working with Lomas Farms, which is in Donnelly, and we have gotten to see their baby pigs and their butchery operation, and we feed the pigs and they feed us. On this fire, we've done 1,200 pounds of batteries, but we also have the batteries from other operations. So I think sitting in the back, we have probably over 2,000 pounds of batteries. So we put out service bins all around the camp, and then we go around each of those service bins and pull those bags. We bring those back, put them in a large pile, and then we sort. We're wearing PPE. We're double gloved. We have aprons on. Sometimes eyewear, depending on what we're getting into. So we are the last defense before that goes into the trash. So not only is there a really rewarding environmental incentive, there's also the value of giving back to the community. So all of these recyclables are monetary benefits for each of the places we give. So the food bank is an exception because they're just giving that out to the community, which is obviously rewarding in its own way. But recyclables get to have what I call the fire bonus, which is a ton more work as we just drop hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds of recyclables at these recycling centers. But they get to resell that, and that is all money that funnels back into the community from the U.S. Forest Service and from our fires.
Kind of things we do are nursing homes, hospitals, memory care units, airports. Some of our teams are also Red Cross volunteers. This year we're doing a lot of fire camp visits. We get a lot of smiles. That's we like to see. They pet the dog. A lot of them tell us about their dogs, how they miss their dogs, and how they enjoy having a dog to pet here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. You want more? I got every single one now. Oh, good. Well, not every